Let's get into it. Let's get into it, y'all. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. It's your girl, Chi-Town Ronnie. Y'all made it. You all made it. It is Friday, y'all. Friday, December 5th. In the year of our Lord, 2025. Babies. With that Gemini supermoon, I know you all were feeling it because I know I was feeling it. And you know what? You all made it. So give yourselves a great big round of applause. I'm happy for you. And of course, the moment that I gotta go live, that's when the heat wants to turn on. So it is what it is, y'all. I rent. Okay, so you all gonna have to bear with me. Here we go. Everybody that joined the live last night, thank you so much. For anybody that joined the live, let me know, was it me or did it feel particularly more energetic? There was some energy shifting on that live last night. So to everybody that joined the live, thank you once again. To my moderators, y'all, I can't do this without them. So thank you, ladies. That would be Miss Yvette, Miss Martha, and of course, White Rabbit. Okay. So for today, for our spiritual downloads, y'all, someone gifted me this deck, went through it, kind of studied it. It spoke to me. We're going to use it, okay? This is David R. Hawkins, MD, PhD, the Letting Go deck. Now, there's a book to this. I'm going to put it on order on the library. I'm going to read the book, but I love the cards. So that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're going to use today, all right? The Letting Go, the Letting Go deck. Sorry, I saw my shuffle. And right now, all we're going to do is the collective because I got to get to work. I know. You know, girl, you ain't been doing the elements. I know. I promise you all. I promise I'll make it up to you. I don't know if I'll do another live or something like that. But you know, I'm not trying to shortchange the tarot bites, okay? So y'all saw my shuffle. Y'all saw my pull. We're only going to do the collective right now. So right now, y'all, this is what I want. I want you all to pay very close attention because the fact of the matter is that Sagittarius energy right now is pushing us out of our comfort zone today. When that shit happens, we're going to be speaking truths. We're going to be speaking on shit that we normally would not speak about. So inevitably, somebody's feelings are going to get hurt. All right. And you all, that's okay. Let that be a catalyst for change. All right. We ain't got to stay in our feelings. We're all grown here. All right. We are all grown here. So we've got the North nodes calling us forward, even if it feels messy and unfamiliar. Old habits, they want to pull us back. You know, but our future needs us to choose growth over comfort. That's what's going on today. So if you are comfortable, you're not growing. And today proves that. The sun in Sagittarius is squaring off with the North node in Pisces and the South node in Virgo. And honestly, it's giving, I know I need to level up, but damn, this feels uncomfortable. That's what it's giving right now. So you might feel unsure about your next step or even catching yourself wanting to slip back into the old patterns just because they're familiar. That's the South node tugging at you. The old routines, the old mindsets, the old version of you. But deep down inside, you know better. You know better. That knowing better, that is the North node trying to pull you towards something bigger, something softer, something more aligned. And it might feel foreign or risky, but that's exactly why it matters. This is one of those days where you can literally feel the split inside of you. From the person you used to be to the person that you are now becoming. My terabytes, lean into the unfamiliar. Say yes, even if your voice shakes. Say yes. Choose the directions that scare the shit out of you. Choose the directions that, if that's too much, then choose the directions that scare you just enough for you to pay attention. But above all, please do not shrink just because someone expects you to stay predictable. Yesterday's Gemini full moon pulled up all of your realizations and the emotional clarity that you needed right now. Today is the moment that you act on them. The moon showed you the truth. Sagittarius is pushing you to live it. So, real talk. We got the sun in Sagittarius. We're talking honesty. We're talking expansion. We're talking growth. We're talking bold moves. Then we've got the we got the square to the north node in Pisces. That is a soul level push forward. That is your intuitive breakthroughs. Then we got to square the south node in Virgo. Temptations, falling back into those old routines or into perfectionism. Virgo loves to do that. Virgo will pull you into that perfectionism, and there is no such thing as perfect. So you caught in this loop. The vibe, tension that's going to force you to choose evolution over comfort. That's going to be your overall vibe. So like the translation and all this shit is that the universe is basically saying you can stay the same and you cannot stay the same is what I want to say. You cannot stay the same and grow at the same time. So with that being said, let me get some tarot. Let me get some tarot in here. And y'all, you know I'm doing this live right now because I should have pulled this shit out beforehand, but you know, it is what the fuck it is. Okay, what can I say? I'm looking for the Fool right now because that is what this is given. That is very much what this is given. Where is my Fool? Y'all bear with me. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh, this is so embarrassing. There we go. There we go. He was hiding. So with this Fool, we're talking about new beginnings. We're talking about taking a leap of faith. We're talking about trusting the unknown. You know, and this matches the North Node pull towards unfamiliar territory. Right there, right there. Right there. That is the point of wonderment. Right there. That's where you take that leap of faith. And no matter where you land, when you jump off that cliff, I promise you, it's going to be better than what you started. It's going to be better than what you started. Now, I got to find my 8 of Cups. All right? Them 8 of Cups is hiding because that 8 of Cups, yeah. Yeah, that's going to seal the deal for this one. Here we go. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Walking away from what's comfortable. Leaving behind old habits and emotional patterns. This is perfect for the South Node energy trying to pull you back. You're not going back. You don't live there anymore. You're going forward. And so together, the Fool and the 8 of Cups, they're saying you're meant to move forward, not to return to the past. The past has nothing new to say. You've already learned from that. Your past was your learning. It was not a prison. Your past was your lessons, not your life sentence. All right. So today's tension, a spiritual upgrade but it's going to be shaking something loose. So expect signs, expect synchronicities, expect those gut feelings urging you towards growth. And if something feels too safe, it's probably too small. Here's the question. Here's the question, collective. What are you afraid to start and why? So with that being said, y'all, with all that being said, I know that was a lot, but I want to give it to you good because it is Friday. It is Friday. And y'all had a fuck of a week. All right. So here, I'm going to give it to you. Here's your affirmation. Here's your affirmation, collective. I choose growth over comfort, and I'm ready for what's next. We're going to keep it simple. I choose growth over comfort, and I'm ready for what's next. That's it. That's all. All right, y'all. So with the letting go deck, collective, I don't know who needs to hear it, but here's what this card says. It says, the most obvious and visible effect of letting go of negative feelings is the resumption of emotional and psychological growth and solving of problems which often had been long-standing. All right? So what this card is trying to say is that there's a pleasure and a satisfaction that comes over us as we begin to experience the powerful effects of eliminating the blocks, the self-imposed blocks, to achieve that level of satisfaction. Entire areas of your life can open up once you let go of that negative bullshit. What used to be awkward or unexpressed can now become effortless and joyful and have that feeling of aliveness. And y'all, all you've got to do is to sever that emotional agreement that you had between the emotion and the rest of your life. Let it go. It ain't got to be dramatic. It's a shift in your mind to all you've got to say is, I've been through enough and I'm ready for ease. I've been through enough and I paid the price. And now I want my rewards. That's all you got to do. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Once you name it, you can start and claiming it. So there you are. That's it, y'all. I got to get ready for work. I got to go and pay these bills. Please do all the things. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. You got to hit that notification bell. You won't regret it. Yeah, do all those things. And again, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Again, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I've got my Venmo and I've got my Buy Me Coffee. If you feeling extra generous, do all those things. Yeah, and I'll be back. Hey, y'all, and if you could, December 5th, happens to be somebody's birthday. And you may know them or you may not, but could you please, in the comments, wish my friend Christopher a happy birthday? Who knew he was going to make it this far? Well, no one did, but I'm glad he's here. And I want you all to share in that joy for me, okay? And with all that being said, y'all, I will be back again. I don't know if I want to do live because tomorrow I know I'm working. I'm working in an event. Well, Sunday I always do. I always try to get you guys off on a good start. You know what? I may come on extra early on Sunday and give you a little bit more, all right? So you won't know that unless you hit that notification, all right? So with all that being said, I'll see you soon. All right, have a great day, babies.